Welcome back to Better Mid-Michigan. With Christmas approaching, it's time to get some ideas on what you're going to make or bring to that Christmas dinner. So we've come to David Custer to give us an idea. David, what do you have for us?
All right, we're going to make sweet potato casserole, but I've been challenged, Sarah.
Okay. I thought we've made this before, though.
We have made this before, but I've been asked if I can make this vegan for the vegan viewers out there. So you know what? We're going to go at it. We're going to try to make this vegan. It's a delicious recipe. As you know, we've made it before.
It was delicious.
So I'm going to have you make the topping.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make the sweet potato part. So
all right, remind me what I'm putting in here.
You're actually just going to dump everything in the bowl. You've got, this is non-dairy butter.
Okay.
And we normally use butter. We have some chopped pecans. We have organic brown sugar.
Okay.
And the thing with sugar, if you vegans know this, but other people may not, bone is used to refine sugar.
Really?
So you have to make sure which sugar you use. We have some shredded coconut, and then we have some flour.
All right. Everything dumping in.
Mix that up. Gotcha. While you're doing that, I'm going to take 3 cups of sweet potatoes. I'm going to take the sugar again, put that in here in the mixer. I'm going to start mixing this up. It's going to be a little messy. If you get some sweet potato on you, I apologize.
Oh, that's fine.
1/3 cup of melted butter. Just going to dump that in there. We're going to take a teaspoon of vanilla. Just going to eyeball that.
Okay.
Okay, now this recipe calls for eggs. So I have some egg replacer.
Oh, okay.
What you do is you take 1.5 teaspoons of this powder for every egg, and then you add 2 tablespoons of water. So this recipe calls for 2 eggs. So I have 3 teaspoons and then just a 1/4 cup of water.
Now, where would you find that in the store?
You can actually get that at any grocery store. Kroger actually sells a lot of stuff that's vegan friendly.
Okay.
You want to mix this up because you really well. You don't want any powder in here before we pour this in. So once I get that mixed up, I'm going to also pour that in here. I'm going to push down the sides so it gets nice and mixed up here. Speed it up though. Here. What we're going to do is we're going to take an 8x8 baking dish, which I greased already.
All right.
I'm going to pull off all these sweet potatoes in there. By the way, before we got started with this, you should preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
Okay. And about how long will it cook in there once we put it in?
35 to 40 minutes.
Okay, so not long at all. And you could keep it warming, I'm sure, if the other stuff's not done before your dinner and you're still...
Right. You know, you got to be a holiday pro. You got to balance all of those dishes you're cooking and try to figure out how to time everything out perfectly.
But especially if you're bringing this to an event, you could cook it already ahead of time.
Absolutely.
And then just kind of give it a last heat up once you get there.
Yep. All right. Now that I got those spread in there, you're going to put the topping on.
Okay.
Which looks good. Oh, you're right. It is all caught up in your whisk.
Might be a little short on topping, but we can get it out.
All right.
You can't neglect the crunchy topping.
That's the best part. Can you smell that? It smells so good.
Oh, I know. I smell like coconut in it. And you could substitute other things if you don't like coconut, correct?
Yeah, you know, because a lot of people have coconut allergy as well.
Exactly. Okay.
Whatever fits your fancy. You can also change the nuts around to walnuts, almonds, whatever. Spread that on there. You're going to put that in the oven 35, 45 minutes. Here we go. Voila!
Oh, it looks great.
I'm going to try it. Get a plate, fork.
Thank you.
Get a spatula. Cut you out a little piece. See that topping gets nice and crunchy.
It does, and does like a golden brown.
Thank you. I'm just going to have a little bit.
Yep, go for it. Steal your fork.
I'm going to go right out. And this is my kitchen.
You can't even taste the difference.
No, it's vegan too.
Healthier for you, still good, and a great dish to bring for Christmas. If you're hosting, someone else is hosting.
Absolutely.
It's great, David. Thank you so much, and we can get this on his website, boygourmet.com.